Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Age of Empires 4 replay. Small on the left side as the blue French we got from Fox.VortiX. Small on the right side as the magenta Malians we got liquid DeMu. And looks like the Frenchie is eyeing to pull out some fishing boats. Did you destroy one of the shore fish? There should be 4 fishing deposits, right? He may have destroyed one of the fishing deposits, so he's gonna have a little less fish to claim from. Probably just go for 3 fishing boats and call it good. It is an investment for the French player to go for fishing boats as well. The only civilization really making use of fishing boats is probably the Japanese have discounted fishing boats. Mine player, of course, does get some gold there. When it comes to map generation, let's see. I'll get another mining pit here. Then you have to go probably a bit more north. Most of the small gold deposits spawned up north. There are no large gold deposits or large stone deposits. Monster Quarry now being deployed in the field for extra gold generation and or stone. But or, no and. French player, of course, has gone for that dock, so his age up will be slowed down a little bit. So maybe the Malian player could be a bit more aggressive. Or I can go for School of Cavalry. Yep, School of Cavalry. 7 villager age up because he knows he's behind. Diverts off a couple villagers, going 5 villager age up. Mill being established there. Looks like the Malian player is going to go for a bit of a cow boom. Gotta keep those doggies rolling. Could have probably deployed the mill next to the berries. Though might as well get a little bit backup food supply. Scout here. There's Magenta Scout. Slices there, not a warrior scout, got a early royal knight being deployed in the field. Now have the warrior scout research and the professional scout research. Alright, let's take a look at the deer deposits. Deer deposits spawn a bit more in the center of the map, so all of them are very contestable. They also spawn in standard 7 deer deposits, no weird 5 deer deposits, or the 3 deer deposits. The 5 delicious, or the 7 delicious venison deposits. Got multiple warrior scouts on the build queue. And we also got a horseman being deployed in the field as well. Warrior scouts do move slower than horsemen due to balance reasons, but I believe they get their full movement speed in the veteran warrior scout research. Sofas also, I think, move as this speed as well. Oops, I hit the half speed button. Speaking about slow, my brain. Warrior scouts still retain the anti-scout damage as well, so they can rip apart scouts. They have 7 damage, which is pretty, and also 2 attack speed, so it's pretty slow attack speed. And veteran warrior scouts do also get their plus damage versus their ranged infantry multipliers that veteran warrior scouts. They don't have it inherently in age 2, only age 3. But warrior scouts do have absurdly high health regen. You have a Royal Knight here, as well as a Donzo. Only a regular Donzo, no hardened Donzo just yet. All good, he does spring a couple of them around here. He does spot the professional scouts. Blue or Magenta should pursue professional more warrior scouts, help secure maybe some sofas to assist, a bit heavier. There is a lot of deer in the map, and he can easily claim it all. The French player is not advancing towards the center of the map to claim up the deer, so there's some delicious meat they can claim. He has 8 warrior scouts in the field, so he has enough to gather up 1 pile of the deer pretty quickly. No cows being summoned. So I was incorrect about that point. We'll go for the Fombia Garrison though. Possibly. You may actually go for the Fombia Garrison. Wait, oh yeah, the Fombia Garrison's different now. It doesn't pull out batches of 5 units, so it costs some gold. It now provides advanced research for your various research units. One initially, then one in Imperial Age. I never actually sat down and took a look how exactly that worked. Got a large number of archers being pulled by the French. He knows the warrior scouts not have bonus damage versus range, so they have no inherent range armor. Makes them actually countered by archers. In fact, archers have higher DPS than them. See here? Well, let's take the base damage, 5 damage with 1.62 attack speed. Of course, these guys have 2 attack speed at 7 damage. Maybe not necessarily higher DPS, but similar DPS. Lower health, of course, they do have a range attack, which is always very nice. And warrior scouts also do cost a 90 rather than the 80. Javelin throw does connect there. No javelin throw, it's just Donzo. More warrior scouts pushing over here. Warrior scouts also overcost food, which is a very convenient food source just to mass collect up and quicker. This means you have more exotic food sources. When the row knights do go down to Donzo, very nice. Their range javelin throw attack also does bonus damage versus cavalry, making them a very good cavalry sniper. Taking out the archers. Allowing the Donzos to push forward and help engage these various royal knights. I think the French player is almost out of fish as well. One fish deposit is very important. Reduces the effectiveness of those fishing boats by 25%. Still has plenty of fish on that last deposit though. If I remember correctly as well, that fish deposit, shore fish collects at the same rate as boar, right? So it's effectively 3 fish villagers on boar. Well, I'm just going to claim up all the deer. And speaking about boar, excuse me, got a bit of a hiccup there. Claims all the deer. They're going to be heading back home. Archers do get some good damage there. Warrior scouts move at a speed of 1.14 while carrying deer, which is slower than the natural move speed of archers. Let's see. I can't really gauge how much deer is remaining. He's been consuming it. We also got a cow here. Delicious cow. Great delicious cheese. So not all cows are really milk cows. Some cows are really meant to grow for the meat. Some cows are meant to grow for the cheese. Here's a fun fact about modern milk cows. Modern milk cows can be milked for about 6 to 8 gallons per day each. And each gallon of milk is about 10 pounds. It's 1-to-1 conversion, roughly weightage to. So, for those who are wanting cheese from a cow, you can get about 60 pounds of cheese per cow per day. In metric, it's about 25 kilograms per cheese per day per cow. Cows are awesome. We have a sofa on the field, which actually do move ever so slightly slower than a scout or warrior scout. By 0.02, nothing too significant. Guild hall now being built. While taking speed research by the French is collecting up the boar. And now it looks like he will go ahead and claim all the delicious venison here. Over here, we got the Royal Knights trying to collect up some delicious villager meat. One villager does go down there. That's the first villager that went down this game. More by now, especially now military units in the field. Fishing boats take some damage there. There is 150 fish or food left in that fish deposit. Does get Garrison wounded. Oh, that's enough torches to one-shot a fishing boat. To be fair, I do not know how many torches does take out a fishing boat. It rarely ever happens. But it happened twice there. Not much fish left on that shore fish boat, so one fishing boat is just probably adequate. Looks like every single deer has been picked up by Magenta, so he's going to be eating quite good for quite some time. Yep, you can see all the... Actually, I don't see a whole lot there. Not sure where all the deer is. There should be a bit more there. It could be the Aku not working all that great. He must have been... Yep, you can see there's a lot of deer collectors not being there, and I can't simply mass highlight them, so I'm just assuming there's still plenty of deer there. With that much deer, 28 deer, he should be eating quite well for quite some time. $28 deer, each deer is 350 food. Good luck trying to be doing that math. I just assumed 700 by 14 plate a little bit easier to. Or 1400 by 7. Oh. 12,000 meat? That can't be right. Yeah, I can't do math like that. Because my offhand math just to me is 1,300 meat, and I just don't think that's correct. The mining pit has gone down, denying some gold income. Yeah, did I say 1,200? I mean 12,000 meat. Yeah, I don't think that's correct. If it is, that's a lot of food. There's no way he's going to eat that anytime soon. Going for some cows now. He does have the Grand Filani Corral to get even more delicious food. But I'm not going to need to build farms for quite some time. Got the Royal Knights moving around, trying to find this mining pit. Got a number of dons already here. The Wood Collector's going to get hit there. We do have a scout. Oh, here we have the Warrior Scouts taking out some villagers. Very nice. Got a good number there. Textiles have not been researched by Magenta. Blue does have textiles, trying to build a keep there. Also giving us a cost reduction aura. Warrior Scouts move over there. We've got these nice taking some. Warrior Scouts take some hits. Now we do have the Reversion Ritual, the Wolo, unsuccessful. Bofa's pursuing Royal Knight. Got a number of the archers still on the field, engaged with Donzo. Got some Musquadi warriors, not too many of them on the field. Not many warrior scouts left in the field, just mostly going for sofas, going to transition to heavy cavalry. Of course, they can get a bit more better in age 3 with the imported armor, which he does have recently. Sending down south here. And right now, I'm just really paranoid. Like, I really just want to open my calculator app and look up how much meat's actually in the 28th year. 150 times by 28. Oops. If I can even use a calculator. 9,800 meat. That's a lot of meat still. And with the Grand Fulani Corral supplementing other meat, he should be eating quite well for quite some time. Monk does go down. Royal Knights push way forward. Good damage on those villagers. Ooh, good number of villagers are going down. He does not have textiles. And right now he has +2 melee damage, which means he will two-shot the villagers with melee swipes. Ooh. 24 villagers dead. I don't remember. I wasn't paying attention how many villagers killed off there, but about 30 villager advantage. Magenta needs to get a secondary town center now. That was a critical loss. Sure, the cows are going to be very, very delicious. Quite a good amount of food income. But that is a massive loss. Blue does also have 3 relics right now. Magenta is 0. And potentially a 4th relic there. Last relic's down here. Royal Knights push way forward. Now have the, the local knowledge research there. Villagers get into the town center. Various research here. Various research here. Of course, right now the French does have access to the keep, so these nearby structures have a cost reduction or the cost of archery and stable units by 20%, which is very nice. It's probably a good idea to delete that mill there to get more production structures going. He may be seeing a little bit sparse in production structures. Excuse me, at the moment, but he is aging up to the Red Palace. Magenta, however, may interrupt this. Royal Knights up here. Red Palace does cancel there. Another archers and arbaletiers there. Royal Knights will find some more villagers, perhaps. Both players are marking 2 different regions. Villagers inside the town center. Storm away. Oh, someone gets interrupted. Magenta will get some good villager kills now. Those Royal Knights looks like they did not find those villagers, which is a bit of a problem. He could have got villager kills there as well. Also mentioned his force will be cleaned up thanks to the keep and the town garrison town center. The Red Palace is now being resumed by that at that same spot as well. But lost most of his force there. Got now the docks being destroyed. This last remaining fishing boat has collected the rest of those fishies. Oh, it didn't actually delete it. Did they remove that fact docks delete fishing deposits? Or now it's restored? I don't remember that, but I remember beforehand you can delete fish deposits. I think they would probably try to have to disable and respawn it if there is a dock on top of it, because beforehand you could just easily delete fishing deposits from your opponent. But in this case, it's there again. It wasn't. I don't remember that being there beforehand, but it's now existing. Yeah, they must have removed the capability of deleting fishing deposits. Now, of course, a guild hall here, which is filled with some gold. Nothing too sniff at the moment. So, first, push forward. This monastery will be set ablaze. No imams nearby to cook up some relics. He has only 1 imam on the field. Archers and crossbows now looking down south to engage. Blue's going for a secondary town center. They do think Magenta needs to get secondary town center. How many villages lost? And Magenda's already eaten all the deer somehow. I'm really surprised he's able to eat all that deer. Because 9,000 food is a significant amount of food to already consume. So, we've got the Fort of Huntress now being built. He's going to do some berry deposits. Fort of the Huntress does provide the stealth capability to all nearby infantry units, regardless of their Musfadi or not. And I believe it doesn't also reduce their movements well. Pretty nice thing, plus the furry fortress. Or keep. Blue's trying to reclaim these relics, very nice. Rebuild the monster down here. The Arbaleteers, no elite archers, getting better archers, so he just maybe not mind to pursue more archers. He's finding a good number of sofas. We also now have the Farmia leadership, increasing sofas, increase movement of nearby infantry by 50%. I don't know how effectively how fast it makes it. Musfadi warriors are pretty quickly. 50% suggests to me to make these Musfadi warriors move at horse or knight speed. I probably have seen the value of once upon a time, but I just don't remember at the top of my head. So we got a mixed force here of the Malians, mix of infantry and cavalry, and all these infantry units are coming forward stealth. And maybe we'll get a good number of villager kills here. Red Palace, he cannot advance. Red Palace takes no prisoners, doing 62 damage per bolt. High Thorn being reached by Magenta. Magenta relics, right? We actually managed to claim the relic that was right over here. Now, following via leadership, these Musfadi warriors move at 0.158 out of combat, which knight move speed is 0.162, so they're only slightly slower than knights. So if a knight's running away, they should be able to keep up with them. A handful of Donzo may want to get out of the formation. They don't move as fast. They'll just slow down the entire formation a little bit more. But the entire formation will move nice and quickly now. We have veteran warrior scouts now researched as well. Veteran warrior scouts get their anti-range damage here. No increased attack speed, no inherent armor still, but they're now more or less a soft counter to the range units. Not necessarily a hard counter because they take still full damage. So it's hard to tell how effective the health regen is, because at this point in time they get like 2 health regen per second, even in combat. He also compounds well with the health regen of the base scout, so I think it's like 3 health regen per second, something absurd. They can do hit and runs. Plus, they're a scout. It's good vision range. Got a mining pit here as well. We really doesn't want to lose this area. I don't know if the mining pit there is probably a good call, or these a little bit more safer to. But either way. Archers before does find some villagers. And also the everything. Has up to 20 villager storage in this region. Crossbowmen now engaging. Arbaleteers, I should say. Arbaleteers, however, do have gambersons, so they have very high melee armor. I think they can get up to, what, 10 melee armor if everything's reasonable? He has none right now, so add 3 to this. Yep, that'll be 10 melee armor. So the Warrior Scout's range plus range damage would be almost entirely nullified. He does have now elite Warrior Scouts in the field. March down some stuff. Able to take out the field hall. He has nothing else here. That's a very fast, small force. Push down everything. So far, now against the villagers, not enough garrison space there for all those villagers to hide in. Which is falling back to his forces. Biology now being researched as well as the Bonko repairs. Cross or Arbitraries getting overran. They will do bonus damage versus the Sofa, so not do bonus damage versus the Warrior Scouts or Moose Body Warriors. We do now have elite arm tactics of the Malian player. Incendiary arrow research now on the way for the French. Curious about something. I always forget about the what is it called, precision training. Though retaining the still close strings. I can't remember called. Where's the blacksmith? There it is. There it is called. Yeah, precision training. Yeah, precision training. Increase range. Okay, that just increases range damage, not range of ranged attacks.
Or ça, bien vous plaise l'achèvement?
Oh, one thing that the Malian player could do, it could be javelin throwers, since there's so many arbiteers in the field. Passives absorb a lot of extra damage there. Give him +5 range armor, well as +1 range. Now the elite army tactics being researched by the French player, which he is going for some mana arms. The Spotty Warrior is to counter the heavy units for the Malians. +4. Yeah, the +4 melee damage. What the hell? 28. I was up to 48. What the hell just happened? Oh, it's the first strike bonus. That's what it is. It's like, all of a sudden I was like, wait, goes up to 48? What caused that? First strike does double damage, which can be quite nice. Crossbowmen or Arbiteers gain some good damage there. Looks like Magenta may have a bit of trouble. There's still a good number of Arbiteers in the field. This fight was hard, having trouble engaging it properly. Let's get some villagers scarce inside the keep. So just keep them inside the keep. Also, some extra arrows. The keep is not going to go down anytime soon. Gold deposit is basically spent. There's gold remaining. Keep the villagers inside the keep. Just don't go greedy there. And it looks like Blue has help. Has some basic spear or some veteran spearmen. Poured out his Arbiteers. Sorry for the brief last judgments. Like all of a sudden it's like, oh, now I'm doing 48 damage. I just got a little bit confused by that. No poison arrow research. Yet he's going for some moose body gunners. Previously beforehand, moose body gunners had higher base damage than regular hand cannons, but that's before the serpentine powder update and all the rebalancing around that. Wonder what is it now? I forget at the top of my head. I know one thing at one point in time, then I don't know what it's changed to. It's been out for a couple months. So we've got a good number of moose body warriors, archers more or less account for that, arbiter, and to somewhat with the extra range and armor, but not so much. And moose body guns more or less account to the arbiters from generally point. They're more of a soft counter to each other. Yet their base damage right now is 41. Oh, they also get the bonus damage from being stealth. I know they could stealth, but I didn't realize they get bonus damage like that as well. They're like 82 damage for a stealth strike. That is absurdly high. We have Serpentine Powder, giving +5 damage versus melee infantry. That a lot of notifications and descriptions are also not incorrect, as it says like, oh, +8 damage, it's actually plus just 5. Yeah, that's also possible. A lot of the descriptions are simply not updated. Jin is losing his army pretty quickly. The archers doing quite well. Body gunners are actually pretty fast, or when they're in combat at least. They have normal movement speed. I think Cannoneers just have regular movement speed. Or crossbow movement speed. Loose body gunners are the same base cost, but it's more slightly slanted towards gold. And make it a bit more expensive, but can also make it not, because Malians have a lot of free gold generation. Now have elite warrior scouts being, as well as the training, which does not affect moose body gunners, does affect the Donzo spearmen, or archers, and javelin thrower counter archers. I think he's going to go for the javelin throwers soon. Oh no, he's actually going for archers. I think the javelin throwers would be a little bit better at the moment. Poison arrows now being researched well. It's designed for the poison arrows. It's an upgrade I'm not really a big fan of. Body warriors now trying to hunt down some villagers. Of course, every single town center has defensive arbalist emplacement, doing 43 damage per strike and pretty good attack speed of 1.5. Got a lot of stuff over here being torched on down. Mining pit has been destroyed, and the mine itself is depleted. There's still one more small gold deposit up here. Also building this down here. Got some elite warrior scouts being put in field. Perhaps trying to get a good flank there on the arbaleteers. Musafati gunners and Musafati warriors forward with some un-Musafati archers. They are elite archers though. Now also got the silk bowstring, giving some good range with them. Arbaleteers take some damage there. Some main arms hold the line. Also have the Royal Bloodline research as well as some other research on the way. Take off those Arbaleteers. Have a Mangonel for 4. It's going to get a really good shot here. He does not have the adjustable crossbars just yet. Get some shots there. Horseman forward. Got some warrior scouts on the flank. They're just getting distracted by some various stuff. Damage there. Gets a good damage on those archers. A little bit of poison damage is coming through. More moose body gunners are being. I don't know, he only has 4 left in the field. It's going to more elite warrior scouts. Archers are some damage as well, but they're getting more as well. Body warriors being pulled on in. But there was some passives going field. The passives do stay for a little bit. They have some wiggle room to walk around with. Also, remember as well, passives does affect other nearby arbaleteers as well, so you can just deploy one formation. Has a slight horror effect. So it's not getting hit by some of these warrior scouts. will be good at disrupting them. Boy Scouts are straightforward. Archers backing up. That's gold mine being collected on up. But these forces, some of these horsemen heading down south over. Warrior Scouts are forward, trying to take out these armor-tiers. A number of these warriors are camouflaging the way forward as well. Force down some of the cow pens. They may tip the cows over. The number of villagers that are exposed. We got a good number of spearmen in tow. Horsemen trying to find some more of these villagers. These hits around these villagers. Got multiple town centers right here as well. Agenda has 104 villagers, a little bit less, but he's also probably relying a bit more on the mining pits as well. Damage there. Got these forces forward. Can see damage on these body warriors. Warrior Scout there being picked on off. More of these body warriors and a couple Donzo here. Looks like he does have elite Donzo research. Archer is straightforward. Passive ears have to go out their passes. Right over this range damage to receive. That 8 range armor. These elite also have to give a bit of poison. Horsemen trying to move forward, but they get intercepted. The crossbow straight forward, takes some damage there. Archers straight forward. Good number of spearmen there. I thought I heard some passes from the field. There are some passives. Also, spearmen straight forward there. Got some of these forces over here being intercepted by moose body warriors. Volume bombards of Beaches Keep. No builds are picking up at the moment. All horsemen just being on in. Bombards have some damage. Straight forward once again. Gets a hit there. Magno gets a good hit there. Donzo and Spearman. Donzo better than Spearman 1-1 combat. And more expensive. Horseman trying to straight forward though. Does say the bombards are going for some formation as archers. Though this one bombard is pretty wounded. People have been set ablaze. Arbaletiers now firing away unimpeded. Prepare to start some more Arbaletiers. More Donzo straight forward. More of the archers are firing away. More of these horsemen pushing forward. And the bombards are going down. Keep will be burnt to death. Keep has been burnt down. The Spider War is able to break on through, able to engage some backline in melee. The Spider Warriors right now have 18 damage, which more than half of it's getting blocked by the Arbaletiers. Now, both sides' military forces are quite similar in size, but looks like blue has a larger value. But I can never tell if that's accurate, because larger on time, the value stuff is just completely off. Got some moose body gunners still mix on them. There's still 4 of them left in the field. Hanging out. Finds good shot down those archers. Some spear braces there on those horsemen. More of those archers are going down. Horsemen forward. Don's is making a pretty good counter attack. The horsemen trying to go to villagers again. However, Magenta is pushing back the forces. The stream of forces are being called, but now they're suddenly making their own counter attack. Down south, to collecting up. Down throws a good volley there. Got some surface here to improve the nearby movement speed of these infantry. Is actually important, helps with connects versus orbital tiers. Got some mana arms going in the field by Blue. Archers have taken some damage there, and Boost Body Warriors. More archers engaging. That's still a good number of orbital tiers back here. More horsemen being brought on in. I haven't seen any trade report in the field just yet. Both sides have ways to improve their trade. Got some passing to go on the field. Try to get some volleys there on those archers. All the Magnalos have gone down. Got some of the Elite Warriors got some corn fields. They only cost food. They're a pretty good supplementary unit. Plus extra vision range. Never hurts here and there. Pulling back. Magenta has a large military force in people. And Magenta could get the ball rolling, but however, the ball may immediately have to be rolled backwards to stop the horsemen. Reinforcements trying to engage over here. The one player is a pop cap, so the reinforcements are going to be minimal. I see some Donzos heading where the horsemen are, or will be. Pushing it forward quite nicely. Those will be going down for Magenta, which may allow Magenta to put more military force. Magenta's actually pretty low in gold, probably sort of relying on those mining pits at the moment. Looks like all the gold mines on the map have to clean up. We do actually have some critics before in the field. They want to get some pull outposts just to get that extra bit of gold axes to make them, what, 40% better? 8 times 5, yeah. Good strikes there. One person got more and more traders. Don't see toll outposts just yet. Or at all. We should go for another keep here. Magnalos roll miss there. Magnalos had been overran. Or Magenta's forces stream on in. He's going to go for more archers and loose body warriors. Does a good number of Donzo here, which won't half bad help deal with all these horsemen that shows on top. There. With Magenta's forces being slowly cleaned on up, this force is 71. Magenta needs more military forces to build queues going. And we got a couple horsemen here that is going to be very not good for Magenta. More horsemen, more arbiter street on in. Blue does have a very finite amount of gold at the moment. Only has, I think, relic income. Both side, or Magenta does have a gold quicker site for extra gold as well. Potentially, this gold income's all you'll see. Malian does have gold supplementary income, but the French player, not a whole lot of gold. And Armor Tiers, they do cost 40 gold each. They're more food weighted, but not too significant. Malian players push up supports and villagers. And Warriors traders going down. This is massive. Absolutely massive. One player would have to take all of his gold income and turn them into more traders. He also needs to take some more downs down south. Right now he's having trouble deploying more military into the field. One player may need to fall back, lay off aggression, create some infrastructure for some time, and stabilize his trade because it's needs some stone walls around him. He has 1,000 stone. There's some stone walls over here would be quite good. He's a villager, not military units. All look good for the Malian player. I do not know how many mining pits on the field. Let's actually switch over the Malian player. He has 44 mining pits in the field, so let's assume he has 100 gold per minute from that. 408. Downs have been brought in. He's lost so many traders. He's also very low on wood as well. He needs more wood income. 64 villagers. I would say he needs to spam out warrior scouts. He has a lot of food, and that's all he can really afford. He get warrior scouts from his fighting warriors. At this point in time, he needs to pull out anything he can get. Just throw some massive opponent. Also, his food economy is getting hit hard. I think Blue's going to eke out victory, primarily due to the fact he interrupts his opponent's trade. French player is not counting any sort of secondary gold economy going. He just only has relic income. 3 relic income. He also does have discounted units around this, which go a long way. Minus 3% cost reduction on range and cavalry units is very, very powerful. And arms are pretty cheap on gold-wise as well, so a good supplementary force and what precious gold he has on them. He actually got a good number of them right now, which is probably worth it. His opponent's having trouble. A lot of villagers on wood right now. He needs his wood income. He has 8 villagers on wood. More military warriors. He's gonna have a bunch of warrior scouts because it's something he can spend his money on. They won't be good against those man-at-arms, but they will be decent versus these range units, which now he's fighting urbanized environments, which will be targeting those range units. Does get number of fighting warriors in the field. Domzo are nice and all. They're the heaviest melee infantry on the field. Right now have 8 melee armor. They have apparently 1 melee armor. So they can withstand beating from man-arms to a certain extent. And here comes the horseman once again. No stone walls there. That's something you should have rectified. Stone walls protect his trade. Or even just palisade walls. But he has more stone right now available than wood, so stone wood. Now they have equal military numbers on the field. He's partially taking out some more of these villagers. More villagers, so Blue has. I mentioned cost reduction. French players just fine economy barring the gold. Some stockpile of stone. I just remembered something as well. The guild hall has 600 gold into it. That's actually probably how the French player is sustaining his gold economy so well. He's probably mostly relying on the guild hall as well as the other supplementary forces. That's probably what's doing it. And he's also going for, he has the elite spearman and elite archer, so you can get the other and elite horsemen, so you can bring in non-gold intensive units as well to supplement on in. He doesn't need to go for traders. the Malian player does not have his pull-out post as well, so this trade is not maximized either. Malian players load all resources. A couple javelin throwers never even got better than javelin throwers. Than elite. I think he should have gone for javelin throwers a long time ago. He's falling back trying to reamass his forces. He has a little bit too much wood at the moment. He could probably sell off 1,000 of it for gold. Now we finally got some stone walls being put over here, but they're still adding right there. But he's going to be fighting against a good number of Donzo. One player needs some breathing room. Has a good number of town centers for populating a handful of villagers. Has 81 more. Probably should at least try to get out. Probably needs to get out 40 traders, so he probably needs to divert all of his civilian production onto traders rather than any villager. Right now he has 13. A couple of Magnals the back line. Good number of horsemen there. Blue's trying to go for some forward keep. That might even canceled one, not destroyed one. And we do now have some French traders still in the field. But they're now 33 gold per trade to 42. That tiny bit there does influence quite a bit. Every meter matters when it comes to trade distance. It exponentially increases the longer it goes. Actually, the longer it goes, actually a bit more linear when it comes to gold income, exponential and gold growth. So once geometric, once exponential. If any horses. Horsemen moving around. Got a couple Magnals here, good damage. It's moving around. Some Donzo back here, but got more horsemen back there. So got some warrior scouts. Does a pretty good core of archers in the field. I think he just put the field walls, over 1,000 gold there. Actually, a little on food, so maybe go for more. He's going for a war time on Mangonels, and he has enough for more Mangonels. Mangonels also soft counter the buildings, which is nice. Maybe honestly a trebuchet or two here just to see sound structure is going to be half bad. Maybe a handful of battering rams. Just build everything and have over 2 population, right? That's how it should go. Great hit there in those archers. More warriors got some Sophos for it. At least a handful of archers there. All horsemen engage these villagers. Volume force is much smaller. He has some production queues going, but he is now having trouble maintaining pop cap. French players are having a good time. 80 villagers or 80 civilians at the moment. 20 of which are traders. More of these villagers going down, but this body warriors trying to gauge horsemen. Don's of course a little bit better. He has not been able to secure this farming line as well as trading line. French players streaming more and more melted units. I think he's just streaming some battering rams now. In fact, sniping these mining pits would be very useful. Oh, that's just a monster core, not the mining pit. What if he did snipe any mining pits? He has 4 for the moment, so he has all his mining pits up and going. Or the traders getting hit, and there's no retaliation. He can also hit these villagers as well. That's help deny wood income. He needs food, wood, and gold income. He needs everything. Couple of defensive spring gold replacements. Starting to get a nice little pull of units here. hit those, the horsemen hitting his farming line. Down to 62 civilians for supposed 150. That's half the civilian population. Can't even queue up a whole large number of villagers, or else he will start not have enough food to pull out military units. Just going for Dawn's own sofas. Dawn's will be hard countered by these archers. Sofas will be good against them. The archers. Of course, the safety of all these horsemen. Maganel is pretty forward. Right now they do have 10 plus 30, 40 times 4 anti building damage, so actually up to 160 damage per shot against buildings. This also has 6 more Maganels queued on up rather than just the 2 guys on the field. Also queued up 16 hand cannoneers. Just going to go for a bit more quality to this army. They only include 2 more population, so they're a very good replacement to the archers. They are the population efficiency unit along with Royal Knights. Maganels do counter barrage with Maganel. Magenta push forward. Looks like Magenta may have enough forces here to put on Blue's forces. But his village was getting hit once again. Yeah, a bit of a grabbing volley there. Magenta does have a bombard here. All these guys trying to hit the trade once again, but there are 3 traders remaining. There's effectively not enough to keep interesting right away. We really need to start trying to pick up those mining pits wherever they may exist. It's farms, not a mining pit. Not sure exactly where the mining pits are existing. I think there's at least 1 or 2 down south. Yep, there's 1. You know about this one here as well. Actually taking this out would be very important. A couple battery rams will clean. Actually, 1 battery ram will clean up everything there, including the keep, I believe, or the landmark. All player is desperately trying to hold on. He's down to 28 military units. He's approaching the less than 100 population. It feels like it's been game over for quite some time for the Malian player. Takes out another Maganel there. French player's economy has not been harassed. It's been in full swing this entire time. Horseman board. He's not trying to blow out a proxy key. Is the Malian capitals right there. And this is, of course, where 2 or 3 of the 4 landmarks are located. The last one's of course right there. Annihilation victory, Sophian Blues, grasp. Trying to deal with a handful of horsemen there. The French player is still consuming all of his food. He has just enough food income. He has 6 hours on the food. He just has just enough food income to keep him going. I just want to check something. Well, yep, he does have the what's it called, commerce trade, or whatever it's called, the gold generation for his traders. To make them just provide a minimal cap of 12 gold per minute. Nice little extra, just guaranteed minimum gold. And the Malian player is finally back to the game. Great scene. Watching. Play.